Mandela.
Na kwa hivi sasa mtazamaji, na kupeleka mbele ya kamati ya bunge kuhusu ulinzi, ambapo msasa wa mabalozi wapya walioteuliwa kwa hivi sasa wako mbele ya kamati hiyo ya ulinzi, na anayehojiwa kwa hivi sasa ni Anthony Mwaniki, ambaye iwapo atapitishwa atakuwa balozi wa Kenya kule nchini Uturuki. Tuvuke tufuatilie matukio mbashara.
St. Kitts and Nevis, Guyana, and also a permanent rep to the Caribbean community, which is a regional body that is based in Guyana, Georgetown. From there, I did apply for a job that was advertised for chair of the Public Service Commission. I was nominated and I was appointed, vetted by this House during the fourth administration, and appointed as the chair of the Public Service Commission of Kenya. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Excellent. That's precise and concise. I will ask members to ask questions, and I want to encourage that we don't repeat the questions if another members asked. Honorable Wangari, you'll go first.
Thank you, Chair. And I also note that the nominee has really served in the roles that have touched on ambassadorial duties. But I have two questions only. I'll start with the issue on integrity that you have alluded to in your introductory remarks. The Tokyo Embassy land purchase scandal raised serious integrity concerns, and a 2010 parliamentary report authored by this committee recommended that action be taken against you and others who are considered to be the key architects, even though you are later acquitted for lack of sufficient evidence rather than a declaration of innocence. How would you respond to the lingering questions about your ethical responsibility in that scandal, and why should the country trust you to lead the team in Turkey? And secondly, Chair, you have a very colorful public service career, and I'm actually concerned that you have never done anything pro bono or charity, including no church, nothing. You have actually said in your questionnaire you have done nothing pro bono. How would you explain that? Thank you, Chair.
Mabalozi, you want to respond to that first?
Yes, sir. Thank you for that question, Chair, honorable members. The Tokyo issue was and is a painful chapter in my impeccable career in the public service. And this happened within a broader decisions that were made by the government to procure assets within our missions abroad. I did go to Tokyo, and I did write a report that recommended we purchase chancery and residence in Tokyo. The purchase went through all the procurement procedures, Mr. Chairman. I did not chair that, but nevertheless, this did raise concerns, and I was taken to court and later acquitted because there was no evidence on my wrongdoing, not sufficient evidence. It was a case of no case to answer, Mr. Chairman. But nevertheless, it still is a concern, and this committee is rightful to raise such a question. But I would urge this committee also to look at my track record and the trajectory of my service from when I joined the service in 1984 up to where I'm sitting now. After that acquittal, the government did give me responsibility to go and establish our embassy in Cuba.
Mabalozi, don't run away from the question. Please, we have asked you a very simple question.
Yes.
What were you accused to have done with the Tokyo scandal? And what was your role in the allegations that were made against you, so that we make progress from there? We've seen, I mean, you have had a stellar career in diplomacy. There's no doubt about that. The question at the moment is Chapter 6, which touches on integrity. This issue, like Honorable Wangari has said, yes, you were acquitted by a court of law, not because you are innocent, but because of lack of evidence. The question is, what was it that you had been accused of in regards to the Tokyo scandal?
Apologies, Mr. Chairman, for that. I was accused of...
Point of order, Chairman. Can I add something else in the same question so that they can answer them together? Same question.
Okay, no problem.
Yes. Now, Ambassador, as you answer that question, it's true you are acquitted by the court. You know very well, I am a trained lawyer. You can be accused of a charge sheet. Charge sheet can be framed against you, and grounds can be adduced, but there can be no there can be no adequate evidence to convince you, to convict you. You know that very well.
Yes.
Lack of adequate evidence to convict you. Yet that one does not exonerate you per se. What is lacking is adequate evidence to convict you. What can you tell us the reasons of why you were charged and who was in charge at that time when that money was lost or when that scandal arose? Just as
You may proceed, Balozi.
Yes, Mr. Chairman. The Ministerial Tender Committee approved that we buy the Tokyo embassy, that's the chancery and the residence. And it was seen that that procurement was not done within the procurement and asset disposal. The principal secretary then, Mr. Toita Mwangi, the head of chancery in Tokyo, Alan Burrow, and myself were investigated, and it was brought, the prosecution decided to charge us on that acquisition, Mr. Chairman.
So the acquisition of Tokyo embassy was irregular, or was some money lost? What were you charged for? Was it because there was some money that was lost, or just you recommending that we needed a mission in Tokyo?
I recommended we buy that mission in Tokyo.
And the mission was bought?
The mission was bought.
So money was lost?
That was the prosecution.
How much money, Balozi?
About 200 million.
How much were you accused to have misappropriated, so to say?
Personally?
Yes.
I was not accused of any misappropriation.
So what was your accusation?
The charge that
Yes.
money was lost. That the money was lost.
200 million was
yeah,
lost.
Yeah. We were accused, the three of us.
You were charged, the three of you.
Yes, sir.
All of you were acquitted.
Yes, sir.
All of you.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any other question from?
There was a pro bono.
Pro bono, yes.
Mr. Chairman, we within persona, we do a pro bono, and sometimes we don't want to make it public. In a constituency where I live and where I farm in Nyeri, there is a school next to me. It's called La Chota, a primary school. I do pay school fees there for about 10 kids, and there is an orphanage for kids also nearby, where I regularly every month provide food, blankets, clothing